Hello everyone, on today's IRS Tax Refund update, we have the latest numbers released by the IRS on the current tax return backlog, so we'll take a look at that, as well as the next batch of tax refunds scheduled for release. As the IRS continues to send out those tax refunds, additional reports of canceled refunds are coming in, so we will recap that as well. Meanwhile, the IRS has announced in the last week they accidentally posted over 100,000 taxpayers' confidential data online, so we'll take a look at who was impacted. Now, taking a look at the latest update from the IRS, which has seen another decrease of that tax return backlog to now 8.2 million unprocessed tax returns. Now, that is a decrease of 500,000 returns from just the week prior and 1.5 million return decrease from 1 month ago. In the last week, it was mainly paper returns that saw the biggest processing numbers go down to 6.5 million returns left, and electronic returns holding at 1.7 million unprocessed. Meanwhile, for those of you amended return filers, you're not part of that 8.2 million number. Rather, you're still among the 1.9 million who are waiting on their returns to be processed. We did not see any movement among amended returns compared to the week prior, with average processing time still around 5 months. Moving on to the next batch of tax refunds, which is scheduled to be transmitted and released by the IRS on Thursday, September 8th, as confirmed by the tax transcripts seen here. Now, if you're part of this latest batch, do allow up until September 13th for that direct deposit to reach your bank account. If you're waiting on paper checks, the next batch of those are expected to be released on Friday, September 9th or Monday, September 12th, as the Labor Day holiday has adjusted timeframes for the week. Another recently reported problem that continues to grow as more tax refunds are being issued is that of refunds being canceled, with code 841 appearing on those tax transcripts as seen here in these screenshots. Now, if you were assigned a direct deposit date and did not receive that refund and are seeing this code, what ultimately means is your refund was rejected by your bank and has been returned to the IRS. The main reason for this happening is either a wrong bank account was entered when you first filed your taxes, or it was sent to a since closed bank account. If you're among this impacted group, once the IRS receives that rejected direct deposit back, they will issue you out a paper check to the address on file within 30 to 60 days. The check will also include any interest you're owed for that late refund. In other tax news, the IRS has announced they mistakenly published online confidential data for an estimated 120,000 taxpayers. Now, this is in regards to taxpayers who filed the 990T tax form, which is used by individuals, mainly people who have individual retirement accounts, including real estate that generate income. Now, this form is also used by tax-exempt organizations to report their business income as well, and the IRS is required to publicly post those 501c organizations who filed the 990T form. But what ended up happening was the IRS also posted some information in regards to those individuals who filed the 990T form when they were not supposed to. Among the included information that was posted publicly for an unknown amount of time, including names and financial information about income within people's retirement accounts. The IRS has stated they have since taken that information down and will begin the process of notifying impacted taxpayers. But this has led to growing criticism over the last several days from some when it comes to the IRS. Now, with the IRS processing 500,000 tax returns in the last week, that does put them on track to clear the backlog of tax returns by the end of the year. However, there is continued debate on whether or not that will in fact happen, as well as if those are actually the true backlog numbers. Several months prior, there was a discrepancy of several million tax returns, which led some to believe we are getting underreported backlog numbers from the IRS. Let us know in the comments section below about your ongoing issue and when and how you filed your tax returns. Thank you to everyone who so far has posted their updates in the comments section. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.